Now, another trending news, Wick, Young Thug, he just performed on the Courthouse steps. Him and Lucci, they dapped each other down in the club. Thug is pushing P. Both albums did well over the last week and stuff like that. How are you feeling about, this new leaf that Thug is turning and where he's going with it and just the state of the union and hip-hop in Atlanta right now?
And I wanted to check this right here. Excuse me. Going through a lot of the different sites, because like I said, I like to read comments and see what the people say, and then because sometimes we can look at something and we can form an opinion with something, and if we don't go out and listen to the other side or what other people have to say, we'll come on a platform like this and say something and then find out, well, damn, I wish I would have listened to what other people had said. There were a lot of people. There were some that from their camps that got on, I'm not gonna say no names, that got on and said, well, I wouldn't, we could end the beef, but I wouldn't, we can't make money together. I wouldn't do a song with them. That was a sentiment of certain people. That was sentiment of certain people in the comments. And I would say this to those people right there. We dropped a bomb on Japan. Biggest bomb in the world.
Yeah.
Killed millions.
Yeah.
Right now, Japan is our biggest ally. We can get money. Countries war every single day. And then turn around after the wars and stuff is over and everybody has healed. People lose people on both sides of it.
Yeah.
And they come together and do free trade, and make money
and
together
and
do business. So I would say that right there for anybody that's saying that we can't do business because it's so far gone that we can't patch it up and do business. You're crazy. America's built on that. We war with everybody and then turn around and do business with them. And vice versa. So another thing too, a thought that from this entire situation is that there are a lot of people in the comments that feel like that only the people that lost were the people, the family members, the followers, the people that took it serious. And you and I say this all the time, that stop making these rappers, these ball players, the entertainers, me, you, anybody, your hero, because we're all human. And this is an example, and this should be a poster child for the entire situation, that when you out here crashing out for another man, that at any time that man that you're crashing out for, they could change. And now everything that you've done, everything that you took more serious than the person that called for it. You have to sleep with that now at night. A lot of times these guys that call for stuff, the presidents of this or the presidents of that, they're not the one going out here and having to kill a soldier. No, they're sending our children to go do it. They sleep well at night. Then they'll turn around after we done lost millions in wars. These same presidents and stuff will turn around and, like I said, do business with that country. And you don't lost your son, you don't lost your daughter, you don't lost your, and on the other side. So that goes to show you, think for yourself. Think for yourself. And a lot of people, they are mad. They get mad about that. They feel betrayed. Well, I went out here and I crashed out for you. Well, that's where you went wrong. You crashed out for yourself. Crash out for your family, your kids, and then you can live with it. You crashing out for another man, and then that man changes and get cool with what you perceive was the enemy. Now you still have to wear that and sleep with that and walk around carrying that burden every single day, and that's heavy to have to do. That's so real. I feel bad for a lot of the people that crashed out for either side of them, and they have to now see these two have come together for the city.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them, but at the same time, I feel great for the city.
Yeah.
For all the people that are now going to use this example of what not to do.
Come on.
You know? So if I'm leaning toward one way, I'm applauding Lucci and Thug for getting over it.
Yeah.
And patching it up and doing it for the city. And my heart does go out to the crash out dummies.
Well, you know what, Wick, you snapped with what you just said, sir, and I really can't even put it no better than the way you put it, because when I was sitting back looking at it, I was thinking the same thing. You have to definitely watch who you let lead you. And you know what, as men and as parents, you know, for those who do survive those situations, you got to go back home to your kids and those sons and those daughters that you're raising and say, hey, we raising leaders and not followers over here. You need to be able to, you know, deal with the repercussions of anything that you do, not, you know, at the sake of somebody else. It needs to be, you know, based on your family. If it's time to crash out, it's going to be over mama, daddy, brother, sister, daughter, wife. You see what I'm saying? We're going to keep it right there, okay?
Absolutely.
We're going to keep it right there. But anything else, that ain't got nothing to do with me. See, you know, that's why, you know, Beehive's not a lot of people's different favorites out here. Because I'm quick to draw that line and say, no, nigga, that ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
That's your shit.
Correct.
Don't drag me into your shit.
Correct.
And a lot of folks won't like you when you stand up for yourself like that.
Absolutely.
But guess what? That's what I'm going to do every goddamn time, because what I'm not going to do is follow behind somebody that's making a stupid ass decision, and then I win a stupid ass prize behind it.
Absolutely.
I'm not about to win your stupid ass prize for your stupid ass decision, nigga.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's where I'm at with that, and I just hope that, you know, the next generation, you know, takes heed of that, you know, and just really hold themselves accountable and responsible for their own lives moving forward. Because yes, people do have influence, okay?
Right.
But that's where, you know, that due diligence at home with that rearing and that raising with them kids to where you say, hey man, you ain't about to follow nobody.
Absolutely.
You're about to go out here and do the right thing. If you following somebody, it's me.
That's right.
In this house.
That's
okay?
right.
I'm showing you where to go and what to do, because I got your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
I'm not following nobody that ain't got my personal best interest at heart.
Correct.
Now, we ain't doing that.
Correct.
So, you know, that's my thought process behind it. I'm glad that Lucci and Thug was able to put everything behind them.
Correct.
And then, like you said, my heart goes out to anybody that was affected by, you know, all of that controversy.
Correct.
And that's just a real thing that we have to deal with. But as we start to mature, it's a learning lesson for everybody that's involved. I'm pretty sure Thug and Lucci are saying, man, we didn't even have to go through all this shit.
Correct.
You see what I'm
Correct.
saying? The same way the rest of the families are saying, man, we didn't even have to go through all this shit.
Correct.
So now the next group of kids coming up, they're going to say, hey, man, we ain't got to go through all this shit.
Correct.
Let's just talk about it. Let's figure it out. Or let's just leave each other alone and go our own separate ways around here in this thing.
That's right.
And I'm going to just sit it right there, man. But I was glad to see, you know, Thug, he's pushing P, you know, positivity. And Lucci, he's doing well, you know, pushing positivity as well. And I think that, you know, the city's in a great space right now. I'm just happy to see it there. And then obviously we still got some more healing to do.
Correct.
You know, we got to wait till everybody get healed so we can all, you know, feel fine again.
That's
but
right.
we will be getting there a lot quicker than we were beforehand, I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to sit it right there. Anything else you want these folks to know?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to two different companies.
Okay.
One is Timberland out there in Cummings, and one is Walmart out there in Cummings.
Okay.
You know, they don't want to dress your boy out with all the fatigue and stuff. They watched the show. They told me to get your sizes for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we got an endorsement coming.
I ain't mad at that.
And they gave me the Tims to, you know what I'm saying, to rock out with it.
Okay.
So I want to shout out both companies, man, and the staff that works there that watch Behind Wicked that dressed your boy out today.
Man, I love that, man.
Yes,
appreciate y'all showing love out here in these streets. And fam, hit the comments, let us know how you feel. Behind Radio, shout it. Big Galaxy. We gone.